The indictment brings felony charges against Donald John Trump.
We begin tonight with breaking news. A grand jury handing former President Trump his fourth indictment, this time in Georgia.
Glad you're with us for this momentous Monday night. I'm Shannon Ogden.
Thanks for staying up with us. I'm Ann Trujillo. A Georgia grand jury handed up 10 sealed indictments against former President Trump and 18 of his associates.
Today's charges are connected to a probe investigating Trump and his allies' alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election in Georgia.
Denver 7's Jessica Porter is joining us now in studio tonight to break down those charges.
A 98-page indictment. Trump and the other 18 individuals will all be tried together. That is according to the Fulton County DA. The first charge, racketeering. Now, those are charges usually reserved for prosecuting mobsters and drug lords. The former president also facing several other conspiracy charges and charges related to filing false documents. The introduction to the 98-page indictment reads, quote, Trump and the other defendants charged in this indictment refused to accept that Trump lost, and they knowingly and willfully joined a conspiracy to unlawfully change the outcome of the election in favor of Trump. Now, this investigation by Georgia officials has gone on for the last 2.5 years. More than 75 witnesses testified in front of a special grand jury. Georgia was one of the states where the 2020 election results were the tightest. Some of these charges relating to a now infamous phone call between former president and Georgia Secretary of State, where Trump said, quote, I just want to find 11,780 votes. Some of the other defendants are known, like Trump attorneys Rudy Giuliani, John Eastman, and Jenna Ellis, as well as his chief of staff, Mark Meadows. At least 3 defendants are alleged fake electors tied to the conspiracy to overturn the election. The Fulton County DA says she wants to take this case to trial within 6 months.
I make decisions in this office based on the facts and the law. The law is completely nonpartisan. That's how decisions are made in every case. To date, this office has indicted, since I've been sitting as a district attorney, over 12,000 cases. This is the 11th RICO indictment. We followed the same process. We look at the facts, we look at the law, and we bring charges.
Former President Trump is denying any wrongdoing. This is former President Trump's 4th indictment, but things will be different this time around. The Fulton County Sheriff says that the former president will be treated like anyone else and will have his mugshot taken. And unlike the federal charges that Trump is facing, if convicted in Georgia and re-elected in 2024, Trump will not be able to pardon himself or his allies in this case. Trump and the other defendants have until noon, August 25th, to turn themselves in. In the studio, Jessica Porter, Denver 7.
All right, thank you, Jess.